new glasses. Look, they're so beautiful. I'm still getting used to them. They're slightly higher prescription, so I'm like, ooh, everything's a little bit more zoomed in than it used to be. So, I'm still getting used to that. And that's on top of uni. It's looming. Stress. That's why I look a bit, I don't know, my hair's not really playing ball today, but, yeah, I'm sorting everything out for uni, because this time next week, I'm going to be in my new house. So I've been sorting out everything in my room, like, all my makeup, all my hair stuff, everything is just, ugh. I've got to do my clothes still, they're still all waiting to be sorted, and I'm just sort of sitting here being slowly consumed by stress. My move-in day has changed, I think, about 5 times now. Like, there's an initial thing where we're taking all my stuff down, and I'm coming back home for a few days, and then I had to decide when I was going back, and it's like, do I go back Sunday? Do I go back Saturday? Do I go back a bit earlier? I don't know. My head's imploding slowly, trying to work out what I should do. And it's just, it just kind of gets on top of you, doesn't it? Anybody who goes to uni or is going knows this pain. I've had to slow down everything. Everything's had to, like, stop temporarily. It's like my fan fictions are just sort of on hold until I'm a bit more sorted. Everything's sort of just like, I can't do anything. I can't even have a social life properly because I'm doing this, and it's like, oh, but this is my last week and I want to see my friends, but I can't because I have stuff to sort. So I've been coping by staying up extra hours just so I can get a bit of relaxation in the form of FTL, like non-stop FTL playing. Is just like, that is keeping me sane, just shooting random ships and hoping that I don't die, but I usually die. Watching YouTube, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like, in the background, so I've put it on in the background, so I've just been going through playlists and playlists of people's stuff, just to keep my mind occupied, and also I've been making music, just out of sheer desperation to do something that doesn't involve sorting stuff. I kind of do have to sort stuff on that, but it's a nice sorting stuff because you get a sound at the end of it and it's all nice and pretty. Okay, I've not been doing pretty stuff, I've been doing action stuff, because, like I said last week, was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. I'm gonna be slowly, very, very slowly making my own little game, my own little fan game, and I want to make the music myself if I can, and I'm still kind of working it out properly, in a way. I've got a lovely little program, which I won't advertise because it does cost money, but there's various little programs you can use. I used to try and use Cubase, but it's really hard to use without a proper sort of studio setup, and I can't afford that. I can't afford a proper studio setup, so I'm like, yeah, I'll use alternatives, thanks. But I can generally I'm alright with that. Other than that, I'm going to use royalty-free music from the internet. It's going to be a free game. It's not going to cost money, so it's not like I should be putting heap loads of money into this, really. Like, bits and pieces, maybe, but not much. Mainly just trying to avoid spending money, because I am a student, and I have no source of income. Student finance doesn't count. And I'm really sort of tired today. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am very subdued. I just can't be bothered. I'm having one of those days where I just want to sleep. I just really want to sleep right now. but I can't because I've got stuff to sort. And I'm gonna keep this video as short as I can, because, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. It's weird, it's like, I got a review on one of my fanfictions saying, because I posted at the bottom saying, right, things are gonna slow down, at least until I'm more settled in uni and stuff like that, and I can sort stuff out a bit, and one of my frequent readers replied going, "Oh, why are you doing this to us? It's not fair, I want more." And I'm just like, yeah, but I've got uni. Really, I can't forsake my education, which I am technically paying for, in a way, in a roundabout sort of way, just because I want to write a fanfiction. I can't do that. It's just not feasible. So those are slowing. It's like normally I'd be updating like every 3 or 4 days, usually 3. I've said once I'm settled at uni, the most frequent it's going to be is once a week, and other than that, probably once every 2 weeks. And I'm just like, I feel so bad, but I can't change this. It's like, it doesn't matter that people want it that much, because I am quite happy to say that people do want my fanfictions. What the hell, I have fans. Which I don't for this. I've got, like, no one. If you're watching this, thank you. It's nice to see that somebody's sticking around. But it's nice to know that people enjoy what I'm writing, what I'm doing. That's what keeps me writing. And I feel so sad that I have to just slow it down. Especially when I'm getting to the point in the story that's actually the interesting part. It's like for one of them, it's been build up, 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 and we're finally sort of getting into the proper part of the story, and I had to slow down updates. And I'm like, damn, why didn't I write more of this? I mean, I've got some... The thing is, I've caught up with them. That's the worst thing. When I first started uploading them, I don't usually start uploading stuff until I've got several chapters, because otherwise it becomes a work in progress thing that you are likely to abandon. So I make sure I've got several chapters and I have a good basis and I'm continuing it before I start uploading. But I've started catching up. I've got like 3 chapters on one of them, I've got no chapters on the other. One of them I just have nothing, and I need to write more so that I have stuff to upload, because otherwise I'm sat there and I'm like, I can't give you anything. It's supposed to be upload day, but I can't give you anything because I haven't written anything, and I feel really bad when that happens. So it's like, yeah, I kind of need to do this. I feel the duty to do it. It's like really weird. People don't... My friends certainly don't really... Well, one of my friends probably does, but my friends don't really get when I say, oh, I've got to do this. I've got to upload today. And they're like, it's not really a thing that you have to do. And I'm like, no, but I feel a duty to my readers. I have a duty to them. And it's really kind of stressful. And eventually, what I might end up doing is actually sort of linking some of them to these videos, and then they're gonna see my horrendous face and be like, oh my god, this is the person who writes these things? Oh my god. But that may not happen until my little project is done. You know, my video that I was talking about. That might happen, might not. If you are in the future, and you are one of my fanfiction readers, hi! But until then, I'm going to end that video there, because this has turned longer than it... I ended up going on a rant about fanfiction. This is bad. I need to go. I have to sort my clothes out now.